Welcome to Jay Leno's Garage. You know, I love cars, all kinds of cars. Today we're diving into the history of one of the most iconic muscle cars ever made, the 1970 Oldsmobile 442 W30. This beast wasn't just about brute force, though it had plenty of that. Over the next few minutes we're gonna break down 8 fascinating facts about this legendary vehicle that'll make you appreciate why it's still turning heads today. So buckle up, because we're going for a ride through automotive history. Now you might think the 442 badge on this beauty simply refers to the engine size, right? Well, not quite. The 442 actually stands for a 4-barrel carburetor, a 4-speed manual transmission, and dual exhausts. See, even the name itself screams performance. It's these little details that got gearheads like me excited. Oldsmobile knew how to play the game, and the 442 was their way of showing the world they meant business. Okay, so we've got this potent 442, but Oldsmobile decided to kick things up a notch. Enter the W30 Performance Package. We're talking about a fiberglass hood with those massive functional air scoops that just scream, "Get out of my way!" But it wasn't just about looks, folks. Underneath that hood, they added an aluminum intake manifold and a high-output camshaft. The W30 package transformed the 442 from a powerful car into a true legend. Now, let's talk power. The 1970 Oldsmobile 442 W30 packed a massive 455 cubic inch V8 engine. This beast churned out a staggering 370 horsepower and an earth-shattering 500 pound-feet of torque. It was the kind of engine that made you feel every single one of those horses galloping down the road. Chapter 4. Breathing Fire, the OAI System. And Oldsmobile came up with a pretty ingenious solution for the W30, the OAI system. Now, OAI stands for outside air induction, and it was a pretty big deal. Those massive scoops on the hood weren't just for show, they were functional. They channeled cold air directly to the engine, giving it a boost in performance. Chapter 5. Mean Street Style Stripes and Badging. It had those bold red inner fender liners that just screamed muscle car. And of course you couldn't miss the iconic W30 badging, letting everyone know this wasn't your average Oldsmobile. It was a look that commanded respect and a little bit of fear, especially if you were lining up against one at a stoplight. Now here's the thing about the 1970 Oldsmobile 442 W30. Not many were made. In fact, only about 3,100 rolled off the assembly line. They're rare, they're iconic, and they're highly sought after by collectors like me. Finding a well-preserved W30 is like discovering buried treasure. It's a piece of automotive history that represents the golden age of muscle cars. The 1970 Oldsmobile 442 W30 wasn't just about looking good, it was built to dominate at the drag strip. With all that power and torque, it could rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a blistering 5.7 seconds. And when it came to the quarter mile, this beast could do it in around 14 seconds. The W30 was in a league of its own, leaving competitors in its dust. Now you might think that a car like the 1970 Oldsmobile 442 W30 would be all about raw power and performance, and you'd be right. But Oldsmobile also knew that comfort and style were important. Inside, the W30 offered a surprisingly luxurious experience. It was the perfect blend of muscle and luxury, proving that you didn't have to sacrifice comfort for performance. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 1970 Oldsmobile 442 W30, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more classic car content. The 1970 Oldsmobile 442 W30 is a true American icon, a symbol of an era when muscle cars ruled the roads. It's a reminder that sometimes the best things in life come with a rumbling V8 engine and a whole lot of attitude. See you next time on Jay Leno's Garage.